bring somebody else in at the second option, and then he's your third option. And if that's going to be the case, then you can't have LeBron back.
I got a story for you. Mm-hmm. One time I was out, met this girl, fell in love, Gil. Mm-hmm. Problem is I had a girlfriend, right? Mm-hmm. And told myself, I'm going to leave my girlfriend. I'm going to leave my girlfriend for this girl. So I went home, started packing up all her stuff. Looking to get rid of her. Middle of me packing up her stuff, I get a call from the other girl. She said, hey, I actually don't think I want to go through with this.
Okay.
So while I was unpacking the suitcases, my girl comes back in.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at me like, what the hell, what you doing? Mm-hmm. I say all that to say, I know how the Boston Celtics feel about the Jaylen Brown situation. It's only got worse since the last time we talked.
No. This ain't the same as what you just said.
That's not the same?
No, your girl caught you packing. You didn't know why you was packing. Imagine she was at work and heard you at home packing because you're about to leave her for this girl. And that's why her ass came home. So what you doing? And then you're like, hey, baby.
Conversations have advanced on the Jaylen Brown front. The word is out, and every report is saying we have seen the last of Jaylen Brown in a Celtics jersey. Mm-hmm. They could have did this better. They could have did, I guess you'd be loud when you try to get Giannis, right? But
no, you don't.
Oh, you could have been quiet?
I don't. I'm going to go. Nico Harris did it the best. Mm. Because if the trigger's not pulled, you don't have to worry about any backlash. Right? If it happens, the player's surprised. He's hurt. Cool. He's hurt somewhere else. He's not hurt here. Right? If they didn't pull that trade off with Luka, nobody would have known about anything. It'd have been like some whispers later on, but nobody would have officially known. This one, you're pushing the narrative. Whoever is in the upper house of the rooms is leaking this out for the world to know. And because you didn't, Boston, you was in trouble when you didn't realize when Milwaukee asked for who they asked for, you wasn't in negotiating power anymore. See, sometimes you got to know your leverage. Boston, when you said you were trading him publicly, that meant whatever you had to give up, your ass should have gave up.
Yeah.
Because you would have had Giannis for the two players that they wanted. Was it Hancho and who?
Hugo Gonzalez and Baylor Shireman.
You get the fuck up out of here. I got Giannis. Because I can tell you right now, you're going to be forced to give up Jaylen Brown, and I guarantee you, Greek the Freak won't be the motherfucker coming.
Well, you know what they said, right? So they are interested in getting a big man in return for Jaylen Brown. So somebody, Twitter user, compiled 12 big men in the league that are either better than Jaylen Brown or worth the caliber of player of Jaylen Brown.
Twitter, shut up. I don't give a fuck who's better than Jaylen Brown. Are they better than Giannis?
Oh, well, that's...
Are they better than Giannis Antetokounmpo? Because that's who I would have had if I would have made the trade. So let's hear the names. So we can just say no, and no. Go.
Well, Evan Mobley, they've been talking.
No.
Sengun.
Wait, hold on. When I say no, let me just finish. No,
No.
that's a nice little pick. Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Hold on. She's still kind of bad. Okay. Um, Sengun. Maybe maybe they can go get AD.
No. Not that's that old.
And again, these are just bigs around the league. Sabonis.
Sabonis.
No.
Can't shoot. Sagoon can't shoot. Sabonis can't shoot.
What about pulling off I'm about to say something crazy. Isaiah Stewart.
No. Wait,
What
they put a Isaiah starts, right?
I don't think he started.
Okay, go.
What about a Jaylen Duren somehow, some way?
No.
Yeah, okay, it's not looking good. That's everybody else is unobtainable.
So Twitter, you proved my point that the Boston Celtics didn't have no leverage once they leaked Jaylen Brown was on the market. And all you had to do was throw in two more pieces to have Tatum and Giannis. I can tell you this. The two people that you said, no, you better extend their contracts. They better get presidential fucking suites. Because whoever made the call not to do it, your ass should be fucking fired. If Miami wins a championship before you, and they will. Because right now, you have to get rid of your second best player now. And you're not gonna get back the value of Yada. I don't look at the value for Jaylen Brown. I'm looking at what I was supposed to have. And I was supposed to have Giannis. It's not like they asked for Derek Wright and something like Pritchard and Derek Wright and got rid of. No, I got Giannis, Tatum, Pritchard, Derek White. I'm good with those four. I don't even need the rest of the team.
Yeah, we'll figure everything else out.
Them four, I'm good. Just them four alone, I'm good. I got my sixth man who's just a bucket getter, flat out bucket getter. And then you got Derek White, who just knows how to play this game of basketball. If you need him to score, he's gonna score. Defensively, he can shut you down. So I was good with those four. Then from there, I could have built my team and not this year, but the following year, be ready for championship mode. But now I'm gonna bring back something else, and I might have to package Jaylen with somebody. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. But I can tell you, you're not going to get back the value that you was going to get before.
I didn't tell you the end of the story with my girl. She found out, right, that I was going to leave her.
Mm-hmm.
So she left me, right? I was forced to do something different.
She left you?
Yeah, she left me. And then I ended up, you end up dating somebody that you want to forget.
You end up being a whore. No, you end up being a whore.
Yeah. You just kind of rotate.
Your soul.
Yeah, you just rotate and trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And now I'm married, right? So now I'm engaged. None of it matters, right?
Yeah. So that's what Jaylen Brown's gonna do. Jaylen Brown is gonna what? Demand a trade.
Demand a trade.
And his ass gonna be up in Memphis, Houston. Who else has any? I mean, Spurs.
He can come. Wait, hold on. Before you do that, he can come home. He can come to Atlanta.
Spurs.
You do this on purpose.
Oh no, Spurs don't have they don't have no big money on their cap. But because they got a bunch of big men, Spurs can get that three. Harper, Jaylen Brown. You see what I'm saying? Harper, Jaylen Brown. But Is it? They don't want to pay him the supermax, right? This one's more probably about money. Remember his contract is before Tatum's.
Yeah.
So
I guess.
yeah.
I don't know. Nobody wins in that situation. So
No.
we missed this one from the other day. The Julius Randle experiment is over, or experience, I should say, is over in Minnesota. Yeah.
They got so mad. Hey, Timberwolves, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, you didn't want Cat. Talking about Kitty Kitty. Because he got the tiger, he got the tiger on. Hey, Kitty, and you got him on out there. You had New York booing. You thought you had the Julius Randle. Now you see your kitty cat turn into a real tiger, and you kicking Julius back to New York. Get your ass back over there. Thinking Kitty Cat coming home. No, Kitty Cat champion now. He ain't looking at y'all, man.
The report is that Minnesota is sending Julius Randle and the 28th pick. They had to send a player and a pick in a 3-team trade that sends Nick Claxton, center for the Nets, to the Bulls. The Timberwolves will get Brooklyn's 33 pick in that exchange, which is very interesting. Very, very interesting.
They're getting 33 pick. The second round. Did that come out yet? Wait, hold on. Somebody was on the clock.
Hold on, that's absolutely right. We are watching this live, y'all. We about to see exactly who they get. Let's see. No, not yet. I don't see it yet. But yeah, they didn't get a player back. They did say that they are committed to the Nas Reed experience at the 4.
Okay.
That's what they're going with.
That makes sense.
This is what should have been happening.
I mean, it was either go Nas 4, Julius 5, or go Nas and you get rid of Julius. That was always going to be the case. It just wasn't a good fit. But this is what happens sometimes when the grass ain't greener on the other side type of deal, where you wanted someone tougher because you didn't like the mannerism of them, not realizing the idea of tough is just only in play. Paul Gasol was considered soft, but he busted everybody's ass. Bosh, same thing. Because the mannerisms is quiet and they just play, right? And, they complain to the ref, don't mean physically you're just punking them. So, he got labeled soft. So they traded for somebody who has a physical physique, but didn't realize you don't stretch the floor like Cat did. Now that kind of hurts spacing. The 2 feet that you needed to get to the lane is now gone. Now you got to shoot more jumpers. Now the double teams is hitting harder. So, you got to really evaluate, like, when you get rid of a player, what you're getting back, the pros and the cons.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a minute ago, you and I. Well, 2022, 2023 Western Conference Finals, 56-26 record. They said we're done with the Karl Anthony Towns experience. That's when they move on to Julius Randle. Finish 6th in 24-25. The next year, finish 6th again. Mm-hmm. Pretty much same record. All the while watching, Karl Anthony Towns win a championship. It seems reactionary to me. Seems a little reactionary, but it is what it is.
Hey, their experiment is over. But there's one point where we're looking at and we ask ourselves, what does the Knicks need? What does Timberwolves need? It's like, well, Timberwolves need Karl Anthony Towns back.
Yeah.
Knicks need, there was a thing where you would say, well, you got rid of what you actually need now. So, but New York was like, nah, we like what you got.
Hey, that is funny because Nas Reed has some similarities to Cat.
Yeah. You see where now you see how it looks funny now?
You miss your ex sometimes. Last thing on the docket, our guy did sign.
He signed?
Signed that big money deal. I don't know if you saw that picture. He was on the golf course. Austin Reaves laid out. He was like, thank God.
No, he got it. I mean, hey, listen, he went out, they offered him, and we matched it.
Los Angeles Lakers, Austin Reaves intends to sign a 4-year, $185 million maximum contract to return to the franchise with a player option for the final season in 29-30.
Player option?
Yeah, with a player option at the end of it.
Yeah, he's gonna take that.
Yeah.
Not a team option, player option. Oh yeah, he's opting into that. Like I don't. You better front load this contract, so he has wiggle room in the back end. But that's neither here nor there.
So I mean, breakout stellar season for a guy like Austin Reaves. What are our thoughts on getting our guy back?
It's all now what LeBron does, right? We have our second guy money. Now it's all, what does LeBron do? Is LeBron money coming off the table? So we're going after other people. Is LeBron going to take a pay cut so other people can get money? Like it's still what is going to go with LeBron, because also Reaves and Luka, and then you don't bring anybody back in. You know that's going to put too much pressure on Austin Reaves' contract. I can tell you that. If let's say LeBron leaves or they do some type of sign and trade and Austin is the second option, he's going to be compared to the dollar that he's making, which these are, all NBA players. So, that could be a backlash contract. But it's well deserved, It was never about does he deserve the money? Is if we're paying him this money, can you win a championship with him as your second option? And that is, you're talking literally not an all NBA player, not an all-star, but he's making the money of these guys. Can you win a championship with him as your second option? Or you're going to bring somebody else in at the second option, and then he's your third option. And if that's going to be the case, then you can't have LeBron back. Or you bring him back this year, then go after somebody next year. I don't know.
It's an expensive third option, boy.
Like right now, Kevin Durant could technically get to the Knicks. You know why?
Why?
The number one option took $100 million less. So you see, it's the Golden State thing all over again. Steph Curry deal wasn't a max. He was the third highest paid player on his team, right? Draymond and Clay was making more than Steph. So you had a max contract available. So with Jaylen taking that much money, on a pay cut, you can bring in a superstar. You can literally bring in a superstar. Just got to make sure the timing works. Woo! But yeah, we still got to make some moves and see what we get on July 1st. You know what I mean?
Shouts out to July 1st.
I hope Bron, do not hold us hostage. Because please don't hold us hostage. You see what happened last year, man, when you was taking all the goddamn time. You see what the fuck we got back. All right? You remember Sean breaking news and the news wasn't breaking? You remember every time someone put on the purple and gold, man, I didn't like it. Okay? So hurry up. Like, whatever you're going to do it early. Don't make us wait all summer, man, sitting here and having anxiety while you over there playing golf. You and Kevin Hart challenging, never having fun. Nah, not this shit. Nah. Like, we already know we ain't winning the championship. We seen what everybody else did. Right? And we see everybody loading up. Everybody loading up. But everybody loading up, but everybody loading up, but
I'm gonna press in now. Boop.
Ooh.